Guys, I am so sorry. Um, Welcome to the ninth or 10th episode of Curse of the Old Gods. What have you missed? Other than me making a fool of myself and double clicking on the record button only to glance over probably 15 minutes in to see that I have not actually recorded anything. Okay, so we haven't reached the first boss. Our curse is the intangible dodge, base damage for spears, which we don't have yet. Got very nice claw and Aegis combo that we've been running so far. It's been going pretty well. So I've been talking to myself for no reason for, I guess, 7 to 12 minutes if I had to venture an incredibly arbitrary number just pulled right out of my behind. But that is in fact... Yeah, I should really stop doing that. I should remember that if I do use this charge attack, I need to do that. We also shifted up our relics here, these thingies, blessings, whatever these are called. We have traps, deal bonus damage, and take 20% as damage and can't be staggered with your attacks. And so far, honestly, it's actually been working out quite nicely. So I've been trying to do things like that. That definitely improve. The efficiency of the traps. That's why I've been really enjoying the shield, as I can use it to bash enemies around a bit more. We did just find ourselves a random bow as well. Okay, that one's active. These aren't active. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good run. I've had a few banger ramblings, but none of that matters anymore. Oh lordy, man, that's the second time it's happened to us now. Man, that just sucks. That just really sucks. Okay, I've finally been able to do that. I've been trying to figure out whether that does extra damage or benefits from the extra damage as well this entire run so far, and I'm glad to say that it does. This claw also increases damage when stamina is depleted, which also if you if you've watched any of these, then you'll know that that's quite a common occurrence for me. What was I saying that... Oh, so this is pretty much how the episode started. What's up? We're gonna try and be better. Okay, that's how the episode started. And then we made it all the way to YouTube. So, in this attempt yesterday, when I decided I really want to improve the game, don't know how I feel about that. That'll definitely be the one to remember the boss fight. I hate these rooms. So what I have decided yesterday, or what I decided yesterday, not what I have decided yesterday, it's just the most confusing sentence ever, is that I want to improve, right? Anyone's goal is that they want to improve, yes, in whatever you do in life, whether it's making YouTube videos or playing the game or whatever aspect you want to improve in. That's fine. But the point of this endless rambling while I try and not get hit here is that in this attempt and after this decision of wanting and lacking skill, I turn to a resource I often use and you might often use as well when wanting information and a way to improve at something, as I open my YouTube page. And I hit the search. Ooh, upgraded Aegis. 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 I think it's actually Aegis in all honesty if you follow the Latin pronunciation. Yes. Give me this one. Any case. So I asked YouTube. Some of you might have ended up in this video because of something similar. And hopefully one day I can be the person who, in fact, makes those videos, you know? I wouldn't mind at all. But at the moment, I'm the guy looking for those videos. And I couldn't find any. So that was quite a sobering moment to not find a tutorial on YouTube. I'm just gonna casually walk. I swear these things didn't detonate this fast last time I did this fight. Bad excuse. Anyway, so it's quite a sobering moment to not find a tutorial or a guide or anything other than these are 7 tips for the game, which actually taught me one thing. So you know, I'm glad I found that video. No, I'm doing that same thing I did last time. Okay. Just focus up a bit, get a few good hits in, and back out. Trigger the skull, so that these are easier to dodge. Okay, so where was I? Nope, nope. Old hag. Damn, I really thought I could get that charge head off before that skull exploded and just get out of the way there. I did definitely just walk into that skull. You're absolutely right. But, damn, that was actually a pretty good fight on this boss. I still ended up taking one, like, burst shot from playing overly aggressive. But other than that, hell yeah, heal 40%. What? I just saw it was Constitution. 4% of max health when the enemy is killed by the environment. We could really make that work. Yes. Don't have 1,000 gold, but yes. Alright, so that was definitely the best performance I've ever had on the first floor. Now this is a tough decision. We'll go left path. I'll pop one haven here, and then I need havens, guys. We've come to this conclusion that I need to get to havens to make it through the second floor. First floor I might be able to two-angle or jangle something, but second floor is still really tough for me. And in that same vein, I'm actually going to try and focus a bit more and keep a bit quiet. I'm going to get in the curse here again. I'll see which one it is. Hopefully it's a better one than the previous one. Auric Malediction. Loses as much gold as you take damage. Health loss is reduced. In any case, so I couldn't find a YouTuber doing a series on this game. Other than small YouTubers like myself, which was quite curious, to be completely honest with you. I thought there would have been oodles. I know they've done the sponsor. I know the YouTubers have been doing the sponsored things. That I know for sure. But other than that, I don't see anyone doing like an episodic series of this. Now, I've asked myself why that is, right? And the conclusion I've come to is either it's one of a few things. It's either I didn't search properly and there is an incredibly good YouTuber that plays this game and gets thousands of views on his videos. And then, secondly, you do 2 attacks, I remember now. Secondly, something else that could in fact be happening is that no one is actually doing an episode. Well, no one. I'm sure there are people like myself, once again, that are indeed doing episodic series on this. But when it comes to a game that is well made, as this one is, and beautiful, as this one is, and then on top of all of that, has been, and I use the word been specifically here and loudly here so that you can understand that I understand, has been doing a lot of sponsored videos with Bear Taffy, Indie Mouse, Northern Line, like the big names. I find it incredibly frustrating to fight those things. I find it very strange that there is in fact no big YouTubers playing the game. Yeah, I really want to try a spear. So I'm going to take on this curse, and then it should be our last curse other than to heal, because this is also poison damage, so and I think spears might be good. Yeah, I think spears are good. So yeah, it was quite a strange moment for me to find that there's no big YouTubers doing a series on this game. Even after they've played it, I've watched them play it. It's how I found out about the game, and just no one's really playing this. So the reasons could be as simple as game is hard. I don't argue with that. Game is hard. If anything, that's one thing my videos have taught you, if nothing else. This game is difficult. And okay, so you can't double parry. That's something I wanted to check after yesterday's video. I don't like parry. That's the fastest it can go. In any case, game is hard, yes. After playing it for the sponsored stuff, they were like, this is a really cool game and you guys should pick it up if you That also takes your stamina? That is rough. Let me just focus up here quickly, sorry. Dang, that was rough. That was a really tough time. Lost a lot of HP in that room. Aha. No! No! I didn't realize the door was like there was a gate. The other possibility could be that no one wants to make YouTube videos on this game. Not due to a quality of the game thing, but more due to how bloody long it takes. And well, Pauly, why are you telling me this? Is it because you've ranted about rooms in this game taking too long? Yes, partly I want to toot my own horn that it is in fact a possibility, and that the game developers should maybe take a look into my suggestion. But secondly, I find it very interesting that such... Wait, so this one's 2% and this one's... Oh, they've got like different colorations because they're higher quality. Oh, okay. And if you have 2 of these 10 times, do they stack up that high? That's just a question for me though. Yeah, we're not taking any of these. That would be a really great one to have, but we're not taking them. In any case, So I find it quite interesting that even in this day and age where sponsored streamers have been paid to play a game, and the game is clearly successful, I mean, they still bring out more content for it. They didn't just kick it out the door. Dang it. It's definitely my least favorite one. The content creator, the developers didn't just kick it out the door. So it is obviously doing well. Oh yes, I wanted to try this. Excuse me? Let me just switch back to this quick. Just to take care of these guys. And then I want to try and kill this guy using this. Okay, so it's directional, unless you do the charge. Then it's... Okay, are spears just overpowered? Guys, why don't anyone tell me spears are overpowered? Because the reason I thought spears would be good is the whole thing I've been preaching in this game is guerrilla warfare. And I mean, how much more guerrilla warfare can you get than that? So you stand a few steps back and click every now and then. In any case, it's amazing to me that in this day and age, the games industry can still have moments like this where they make a really good game, and maybe it blows the hell up after it's after it comes out of early access. Because yes, this game is in fact still in early access. Yo, I don't have enough stamina to attack and dodge, so I'm gonna have to choose to dodge, and then attack. And I think I just got hit. Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. I need to take care of these bats. Then I need to find a source of light. I'm struggling to see anything. Okay, there's no way to shed some light on this situation. So let's just cheese it with a spear. I don't have... Dodge the bats. Alright, we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I've been wanting to finish the thought on the games industry and how it's still going. Yes, that doesn't make any sense in terms of what I was saying, but you know what I mean. This has opened my eyes even further to how difficult it is to not just make a good game, but then also... Oh, those things keep destroying the furnaces I'm using. That is... Or the braziers. That is rough. Y'all are gonna die to these traps, okay? Actually, it appears that I'm gonna die to these traps. Let's focus up once again. I keep... Untold. You're tilting yourself. Just simply untold. Hit and run. Get out your pokey stick. Hit and run with your pokey stick. No, pokey stick used way too much stamina. Okay, that's the drop off. But look at that. I mean, stamina isn't bugging me that much right now because look at that. No. And the worst part is I did like 300 damage in that room to my friggin' self. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to heal up and I'm gonna get a 4th curse. Hopefully you just don't end up with the 5th curse. Sorry, I took another sip of my water there. So it's feeling a bit hoarse right now. In any case, it's difficult to make a game. It is difficult to promote a game. Even after paying big names, and I'm sure they paid more. Paid sounds so rude. Let's just say sponsor. After sponsoring some big names. May longer be one of your elixir slots. I don't have max relic slots. Yeah. After sponsoring so many big names, those big names still didn't end up playing the games. And that doesn't mean that no one's playing their games. It really annoys me when people make this connection between Twitch viewership numbers, calling games dead because of Twitch viewership numbers. I mean, in that sense, Counter-Strike has been dead for ages unless there's a tournament happening, you know? So I'm kind of making the same statement as they make right here at the moment. Using YouTube just instead of Twitch. So I would just like to get it out there that I'm not generally one to do this. I'm just doing it in this situation because of the experience I had. I'm not saying the game is dead. I'm not saying no one's playing the game. I'm not saying no one's buying the game. I'm not saying devs are going to give up on the game. It's weird I dodged and parried at the same time. That is pretty cool. You should just die if I leave you alone. And so I'm not trying to say to base a game's success on its viewership numbers. Maybe people just don't like specifically watching this game. I don't know. You don't know. But either way, it's ooh. But either way, it's an interesting thing to think about. The fact that these games don't have. Does that mean I'm going to stop playing it? No. Not in the slightest. And like I said, there probably is someone playing it. I just couldn't find them on YouTube yesterday. After failing miserably at that run yesterday. On the second floor. Similar to what I'm doing right now on the second floor, you know? Good lord, I hate those spinny disc guys. They're pretty tough, man. How am I doing today? Yeah, pretty well. Still the same day as episode 18, I think. 18, 17, 18. Of Monster Train and Darkest Dungeon. I've said in the past that this one is is a day, I don't want to say behind, but these episodes get recorded closer to has a one less. Okay, so the other episodes have a 1 day backlog, and then these episodes the other episodes have a 1 day backlog, and then these episodes have so I'm just trying to get as many kills using the environment so I can maintain our HP. Alright. This episode I record, today's episode I uploaded. So today I record an episode, I upload it tonight. And then schedule it to publish tomorrow. Whereas with the other series I have 1 day extra on that. So today I'll record an episode that is only going to come out on day after tomorrow. Oh man, was that my own fault? Oh yeah, duh. Usually is. So are we actually going to make it to the second boss on the serpent level for the first time? I do believe we stand a good chance of doing so. But Pauly calls spear overpowered, stops using spear to handicap the game. One more. No! Why'd you have to go invulnerable now? And then I think one more charge should be able to reach them all. Spear is good, man. Oh, Titan Slayer. This thing is cool. But I think it attacks too slowly. I need to pick it up earlier in the run so I can practice with it a bit. Yo, that was a sneaky one. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Then we'll wait a bit. We can come in here. Hey guys, my name is Paul. Say hi. Yep. Yep. And there we go. That was almost perfectly executed. Yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. See, and if the videos lose a bit of their personality because I focus more, I'm terribly sorry. It's gonna take a few episodes of focusing to get rid of bad habits and figure out optimal ways to do a few things. And then after that, we should be able to have a bit more of some madman ramblings in between all of the episodes. So just bear with me when on an episode like this where even my throat's a bit harder. Pardon me guys, once again. Family members. Alright, I just want to have a bit of a jiggle down here and a jiggle up here. Oh, you can actually... Ooh. Ooh. Pauly, you focus too much on that one. I can hear you focusing. Yeah. You say that like the bad thing. I don't know you can sneak up to them that well. I'm quite shocked. What is this? Can I light them on fire? Looks like tar. Black tar here. I'm joking. Don't ever. No. We're at the boss and I'd like to not have the HP curse while we're at the boss. Alright guys. We're gonna pretend like someone is still watching this video. We have made it to the second boss. And I'm desperately going to try to shut the hell up and focus up. So let's go, I guess. You are an absolutely terrifying creature. That was the shield saving me for the record. The rest have been my own parries. And we did it. Whew. But in all honesty, I parried once at the start because I wanted to see if that big attack was like literally the first one he opened with was parryable. And then I saw how he was staggered and I could just keep hitting him with applause. And yeah, that's what I did, and it worked out perfectly. I was not firstly I was not expecting to not record half of the first floor. Then secondly, I mean, look at this. We had 5 perfect rooms on the first floor. That's like most of the first floor. It went really well there. I didn't even record that. And then I honestly... Okay, so we missed 4 minutes and... Okay, we missed 3 minutes. 4 minutes? Yeah, we missed 4 minutes, essentially, of recording. So, guys, like, we did it. Firstly, we found the second boss, which is an incredibly creepy boss, I might add. And now we actually get to see what is next on the next episode. I'm just kidding, we can have a peek now. Okay, so finishing the medium exploration in the snake area did indeed unlock that for us as well. Let's see, a gear found in chests or dropped by enemies has a high chance of being high quality. Whoa, that's good. When you feed a champion, your carry is... The gold you carry is doubled. Good lord. That is pretty intense. But I'm going to leave these. We can go through them in tomorrow's episode at the start and decide what we're doing. But I do really enjoy the trap stealing bonus damage. That worked so well for us. And then not being able to be like staggered or interrupted when we attack also worked incredibly well for us. And our end loadout was the poison claws with the more damage when we low stamina, and the Aegis shield that parried Aegis. I think Aegis. Anyway, shield that auto parries. It auto parried twice in the fight. The rest of the time it was me trying to cheese the boss, which I think actually worked pretty well. I might want to try on a few different bosses. I was going to blue ball you guys to see what long explorations looks like. No! We won't be doing this. I just really wanted to see what that looks like. Can I even click? Oh yeah, you can't even click on it. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. We killed the second boss. I really want to put that as a clickbaity title for this episode. I might. Well, you guys already know the answer. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit subscribe. And I will catch you guys in a future episode. Be kind, rewind, and I'll check you guys. Adios.